Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bee Swarm Gaming, coming to you from the Bee Swarm world. Alright, so this is Bee Swarm Master 1. Now, I've been getting questions about, so where's the noob? Well, the noob is to the side. Now, you will see the noob again during Beesmas, because, I want the noob to get the same stuff as my main account. The noob is, well, actually not a noob anymore, it's set up to get the same stuff. Alright, cool. Now, I've been trying to tell people that if you want to play in a private server, because during Beesmas, I probably won't be able to play during the day. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So my play in the United States, in Eastern Time Zone, will be more toward the evening. So depending where you are in the world, if you want to figure it out, during the daytime, there'll be at least my slot open. Friend me. Most likely I'll accept you and you'll have a slot to play in. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know what public servers are going to be like. I'm sure Onnit has gotten ready for that. I'm sure past Beesmases went smooth. But in these past couple weeks, Roblox has gotten big. Roblox has gotten so big that it's in the stock market now, man. I mean, it is a money maker. And everybody, or just about every game, can't say everybody, that I've gone to, already has a Christmas special. I think Beesmas is so popular that it didn't have to do a Christmas thing like right away, right? It just kind of said Beesmas is a trademarked word just about that people are willing to wait for it, while other games are like, I kind of want people to see the Christmas stuff on my game. So, yes, people, I got to tell you, if you have a hive and you want to get things ready, do these things. Do these things. Because I've had people talk to me when I go on public servers and say, what do you think about my hive? I have 35 bees. And one of the first things that I see is, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. But your bees are level 8 and 9. Your bees are level 8 and 9. How long does it take you to be a crabby? Oh, I don't even fight crabby because I can't. You have time to level up your bees. You have time to get the tougher bees, the more endurance bees. Are you doing the polar bear challenge? Well, no, it's kind of stupid. No, do the polar bear challenge. Level up your bees. Fast farm. Get money. Do it. Do those three things now. Okay, just getting into the zone doesn't really mean anything. For the bee quips, it sounds like when you get those, they're going to help you boost. But remember, it's kind of like having a car. And then you like add things to the car to make it better. Right? But if you have a crappy car, and it has a crappy engine, and it has a crappy transmission, and it has a crappy wheels, then nothing else you put on it is going to make it better, right? Well, think about the car as your bees, right? Think about the car like as your bees. Make your bees 12s plus, or at least make certain bees 12s, like your lions, or your vicious, or your cat. Make sure you gift your puppy bee if you have your puppy bee. That's going to help level up your bees, right? Be able to defeat all the mods. Onnit mentions mods here and there. I don't know what he's going to do, but it appears that he's going to be centering things around the bees, right? I don't hear a lot of things about the bears. Now, of course, he's not going to mention everything in a test realm. So there's might be bears, there's might be a Christmas tree and this and that. but he's having things tested around the bees. Get your bees ready. Get them 12s plus. Get some of them 12s. If it takes you 30 minutes to do Krabby, that's fine. But do Krabby. I wish I could do Krabby to show you guys his pattern. He doesn't have a difficult pattern. And you don't have to get it down to like, sub 2 minutes or sub 10 minutes. Let's take a quick look at my hive and let me show you the bees that are important. Vicious bee. Vicious bee is important because of its burst damage, and you don't have to go get his token. Your cubby bear will. If you don't have cubby bear, it'll spawn, and you can get it like if you don't have multiple, like ways to get it, like a token link, right? Token links can come from rage bees. Try to have a couple rage bees, right? Try to have a music bee to increase your crit rate to 100. Have some lion bees. Have some fire bees. If you're at 35 bees, some of them should be gifted. You should have the brave bee gifted. You should have the rage bee gifted. I mean, remember, if you're at the 35 zone, you should not have a hive that's so mixed up that it's just disorganized, where you go and fight Krabby and then half your hive is like tired. That's why the polar bear challenge is so important. When you go to Bee Swarm and you start playing, I recommend you do at least 5 polar bear challenges. I mean, the most difficult one that I've probably done is where you have to kill like two werewolves and maybe like 12 mantises, just because of the spawn rate. But if you have a vicious bee, that takes it out faster, meaning the time. So you have to have vicious bee to help you in the polar bear challenge. Polar bear is going to keep your bees on Krabby. Polar bear is so important. You got to do polar bear. People don't tell you to do polar bear. I'm telling you to do polar bear. Colorless bees, such as fuzzy. Fuzzy bee is so important because it has high energy. Photon bee, unlimited energy. There's another bee with unlimited energy. Exhausted bee, unlimited energy. Okay. There's some bees that have short burst energy. I think it's demon bee. Demon bee doesn't have a lot of energy. Bear bee is good if you can afford it. Has high energy. Now, my bees have a lot because I do a lot of polar bear quests. But at first they didn't, and I would go into Krabby and it would take me a long time because I didn't have it. Do polar bear quests. That's how you beat them, is when your bees stay under there. It's not based on attack, because you can attack them and then your bees come back. I can't say it enough. Do polar bear. Do polar bear. That's how you'll win. And then if you get your bees to 12, then basically nothing else is going to matter when it comes to the bee part of the Beesmas. Make sure that some are gifted. And you got that. I mean, shoot. You get star jelly. Make sure you get mutations. And if you've been playing to the 35 zone, you've killed Monochick. You've gotten bitter berries. You've got those mutation berries. And energy is not a difficult thing to get. Onnit has made it so the things to get are not difficult. Okay? I mean, he's not asking you for like a mutation on this speed with this mutation and to defeat, like Krabby in under this amount of time for this infinite like amount of times. When he has a requirement, yeah, he might say Wendy, but he'll also say things like Frosty or a comedy. A comedy anybody can get. So he's making things saying, if you have, like, let's say Wendy, that's great. But if you don't have Wendy, you can always go with Common, or you can go with Frosty. Frosty is not difficult to get. Listen, get a 12. Do Polar Bear. I can't say it enough. Do Polar Bear. And then, of course, be able to do every monster. Do every monster. And then, my last piece of advice is do not get bee swarm fatigue. Do what you have to do, and maybe before Beesmas, just kind of take a break, right? He's not going to update before Beesmas. AFK if you can. If there's something that you want to buy, like a pack, like you're getting ready to buy a pack, or you're getting ready to upgrade your sprinklers because it's possible that there's going to be a lot of farming going on. There's a lot of tokens that you're going to have to get, so maybe certain fields give better tokens, so a bigger pack and something to farm with, things to think about. Polar Bear Quest, level 12, mutations to my energy. If you don't have them already, get them, please. Also, if you want to play in my server because you're kind of hesitant to go to like a public server, Bee Swarm Master, that's spelled BEESWARMSTR with the number 1. Friend request me, might take a little bit of time. I've been very busy. Nothing's a guarantee, but most likely I will accept you just because of the fact that I want everybody to have fun. I'm very excited. I think a lot of people are excited as well. And I don't know what it's going to be like, but I feel like um, there might be glitches with things being overloaded. And this is one year where I think Beesmas is very important to people. Alright, you guys take care. Bye.